What is going on, you artistic at folders? It is Chen here again, the one that called himself the Cringe Master. I don't know what the fuck. I don't have anything but Cringe Master. Yeah, it's the Cringe Master himself, Chen, and we're doing another review or post commentary slash video of a wrestling match. And we're doing Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. Yeah, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing, guys. Yeah, so Dean Ambrose just rushed towards the ring with his old ass theme song. You cannot hear it because of YouTube copyright shit, but yeah. Also because when I recorded this, the final outcome was basically there was nothing like this. There's no theme songs whatsoever, which is good on my part. But yeah, like it would be cool to hear the theme songs, but YouTube is fucking bullshit sometimes. Yeah, you can see the WWE champion himself, Seth Rollins, making his way down to the ring with that championship, that beautiful ass championship right there. So guys, if you don't mind, I'm sipping on some tea. I just did my Sting versus Triple H playthrough right now. It is not out yet, as at the time of this recording, but when it is out, do check it out. Just see what's up, you know. Nothing special, I must say. I'm not a good advertiser, you know, but I do my best. But yeah, no. Check it out. See what it's about. And give a shout out. Stupid ass rat. They don't call me the Cringe Master for nothing. The awkward assassin. How you doing about that? That old graphics package right there. I'm not an assassin, guys. I'm just trying to stay in character, you know, in my YouTube-esque character. For sure. Fuck, that is hot. That is some hot ass tea, and I'm not talking about that belt that Seth Rollins is holding right now. Yeah, Seth doesn't want to let that go. So here we have it. Okay, so how I made this is like I made other videos as well, but I just feel like I need to like explain, you know, due to technical difficulties. Not that I haven't tried before, but I don't necessarily own a headset with a mic, and I have no fucking clue how to basically do live commentary while speaking. I attempted to do so and successfully done so once, but I'm pretty much done when it comes to like that kind of technology, you know. So I have no freaking clue on how to, because I do my stuff on the PS4, so I really don't know how to basically have myself speak as well as play the game at the same time. So what I've been doing for the most part was just, I miss that feature so badly, guys. Sorry. What I've been doing was just, I've been doing things separately. I've been recording the footage itself, and I've been reviewing it, you know, because I don't want to just, you know, keep on like, you know, releasing footage and there's no commentary, because commentary can be entertaining, and I mean it's good for me. I'm a guy that's just trying to get out of his own shell and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. I I try to entertain you guys, but most of all, I like to keep things real on this channel. I'm not going to be a fake person or whatnot. What you see on this channel is the real deal. What you see is what you get in analytics. And just with a little mix of entertainment, so I try to be as funny as possible. It's like the equivalence of like you're hanging out with a bunch of people and you're that one friend that's like cracking jokes, but I mean to an extent, because sometimes people just don't they don't like click with you, they don't understand you, which is fine, but this channel is like it's different, whereas you can just really truly be yourself, and I don't think that's like a good message in what I just said there now, because I mean you should actually you should just be yourself and not give a fuck about what other people think, so guys, strive to just be yourself, as will I, even though sometimes I fail to take my own advice. Sometimes it's easier said than done, guys, but yeah. So I think I made this a false count anywhere. I really just wanted to break a table, just anywhere, because this was like the last WWE game where you could just place a table anywhere, and I miss that feature. It's still limited despite 2K trying, but and I say trying mildly, like to an extent, because I'm aware 2K doesn't necessarily listen to their fan base. I really don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but I do know is that people are not happy with 2K24, so yeah. And speaking of a guy that is creative himself, speaking from that standpoint and all of that, I can't necessarily say like, oh, it is 2K's fault, because I mean, not everything is black and white, and I'm sure there's a reason why people are like, disappointed in 2K, and I'm sure that the developers do know and that they want to like, improve on shit. But I mean, so that personally, I mean, like, I'll still play 2K24. I mean, it's still a good game. It's hella expensive right now, but I mean, once I have the money for it, I definitely will buy it, especially the ECW Punk pack. It's not like AEW Fight Forever. I mean, 2K24 is still a pretty functioning game. AEW is a functioning game as well, but that game is like a skeleton compared to what 2K24 is in terms of content. And that's another story on its own, But I mean, hopefully, I think 2K25 will be good. I don't think we will be getting a lot of change. Like, you gotta take WWE games with a grain of salt. I mean, if they wanted to improve the gameplay, they would have done so. Okay, they did, but not to an extent where it feels like something that's like SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 to SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. You know what I mean? And they've been doing this for a long time, especially when WWE was still being made by Ukes, Like, I remember, and I'm not gonna even mention the WWE 12, 13, 2K14 series, because they've been, sorry about that, they've been doing the repetitive game engine scenario shtick since SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, and just improving on it minorly, you know. So I mean, it's the same deal there. It's been going on for like almost 20 years, so we should just kind of expect it to be minor updates each year, just with a new roster. I think the only difference is on what made those games SVR 08 to 010, 010 to 10 to 2010 was that it had different modes, you know. Each of it felt unique, especially on a graphical standpoint. Not just graphics, but like the style. Like SVR 2008 felt like 2007, but with crappy lighting. 2009 felt like a mixture of 2007 and the eventual 2010, but very more on the cartoony side of things. 2010 felt like a downgrade in terms of graphics and style. Oh, the tables look like that. I miss that stuff, you know. Props to 2K for bringing that back, you know. Like just breaking the table that easily. But yeah, no. 2010 felt like, you know, 2009, and but a little bit more like too cartoony, you know, and just a little bit worse graphically than 2009. But still, I don't remember what I just said now. But that trilogy was unique, you know. Looking back at 2K22 to 2K24, I don't think there's any uniqueness there, you know. And I think it's because the current games lack more variety. I mean, yeah, we got season mode and everything, but GM mode sucks. Like, nobody is spending enough time on working on GM mode. It sucks. Like, I don't know how to play that shit. Like, you give me SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 GM mode, or 2008 GM mode, or even 2006 GM mode, I will know how to play it. But from 2K22, GM mode is a fucking mess. I'm sorry, but that is just the worst mode. I'm not gonna even count my faction as a mode. And Dean Ambrose hit Seth Rollins with the dirty deeds while I'm fucking rambling on the current state of WWE 2K. Anyways, no, GM mode sucks in the newer games. I've tried, I will go back, sometimes, but I mean, that's just, you know, if I wanna, you know, just play something else, you know. It's not universe mode, and it's not freaking what's it called now? Season mode. We don't talk about my faction though, because that is unnecessary bullshit. And it stems away from the whole unlockable side of things. Like, we could be getting, like, I loved how the old Road to Wrestlemania modes in SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 and 2011 included unlockables, especially 2011. Like, it was not easy unlocking The Rock or Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the day, you know, when I played it on PSP. Oh, that was a 2 count. Guys, if you didn't know, I'm basically watching this on mute just to have a properly executed video at the end of the day, because I've noticed that my like, you can hear the audio in the background, and I've been trying to like keep it on a minimal, you know, so that it's not so obvious, you know, because it's just a fucking bad video at the end of the day. Yeah, if you have, I do apologize. I'm very new to video editing. And Seth Rollins, I was a bit too late, but I mean, he hit him with the pedigree. Shout out to the game, Triple H. So yeah, I do hope 2K25 improves. I mean, they're on a good track. I mean, they brought back special guest referee, which was long overdue. But I'm glad it's back. I hope they don't remove it in the next installment. They officially kind of debuted the ambulance match because it was a feature in, but only on the DS port of 2010. And I think there's the coffin match, if I'm not mistaken, which is a welcome addition and kind of gives me Buried Alive vibes, you know, and with the dirty deeds. But anyways, guys, I think we gotta wrap things up here as we have a new WWE champion, and his name is Dean Ambrose, formerly back then known as Jon Moxley. Anyways, guys, thanks again for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.